came with some fine responsibilities, bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
So let me get them damn cards, man. Keep breaking my heart.
Well, don't just stop.
Go, go.
Read.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly. Keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian. Referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
Yeah.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Yes,
I
so
better go cook me
flames
some
never
damn
die.
chicken nuggets. Doesn't look good. I bought some, see,
Like a rose abashed
King
of
Food
its
Locker used to
crimson
sell
hue,
chicken nuggets, and them
fair
bitches
Rosa
be
would
just
sink
like
into humor's blue.
the McDonald's one.
She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with
I mean,
agility.
just like them, lad. They taste exactly the
Dwarf.
same. You would
Never
think that they
suspected he'd
the
be
same
so
damn
humble.
chicken nuggets. That's how
Dwarfs
exactly the
because of
same
her
they taste.
aptly deemed her
And they
Bohemian.
start back selling them
Well
again,
chosen,
and
eh?
they only like $7 a bag for like a 4-5
Alright.
pound bag.
But Varatra, her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador.
Yes. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common sword master?
Well, then one it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Tell you what you doing. I told myself when I get up tomorrow, man, get up to
The faculty of
knock out my
Oxenford
little reading
University
and my
is
homework, man.
honored to
Get that
grant
shit
to
over
Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Shit, man. When I used to go to the gym, man, I used to hate that bitch. Like, because I would hate, getting up going to the gym and then, you know, coming home. Especially I'll be tired as hell after I come from the gym. I hear her right now though. I get lucky as hell. Shit, I'll be working here if I ain't get that damn VA money every month.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hoping for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
This spew has got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross it. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Nah, I ain't hear about that.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's
What's
it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
I said I've been cutting back on my damn eating out here. I spend too much money eating out. Sometimes you be tired. Yeah, you be tired as hell, man. Like, especially like sometimes when I leave school, I be ready. I know I'm gonna go home and go to sleep, and I be hungry, and I know I ain't gonna. I'm the type of person I can't sleep on an empty stomach. Yeah, I just will not go to sleep. I don't care. I will not sleep, man. It's literally I could be the tiredest person in the world. I will not go to sleep if I ain't got nothing on my stomach. And
Welcome.
sometimes I just be so tired, man.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Ellie Howe.
You be drained.
You've come to the right spot.
You know you
How
go
might
to
I be
school,
of
you sit down
service?
and
Need
listen.
something short.
That should be draining,
Patch your
man.
trousers, tie your socks.
You, Ellie
You
Howe?
sit out there listening to some people,
Yes.
you know, give a lecture. That
I'll pick
shit
your jaw up off the floor.
sometimes put you to sleep.
Sorry, I thought Ellie Howe was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Ah, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Anyhow.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.